Hello there, welcome to this brand new YouTube video. In this episode, I really want to show you how to build this amazing modern UI UX landing page gaming website using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. As you can see, this landing page has cool CSS animation and it has this amazing JavaScript functionality. Whenever you toggle on this button, it's gonna switch our web page from light mode to dark mode, which makes it very interesting. And whenever you click on this button right here, it's gonna swing this controller LEO, which makes it very interactive. The hover effect on these social media icons also nailed the website. So our website looks amazing, and this is all what we're gonna build right here, right now, right in this tutorial. If you're new here, I am Almarex, and I am a UI UX designer and a still learning web developer. I create web development content, and my job is to make you comfortable with CSS so that you'll be able to design your web page as lovely as you would like to. If you really find that interesting, I want you to smash that like button and hit that subscribe button and put a comment down below, because it motivates me to create more of this content, and it will also promote the YouTube algorithm so that my videos will get enough views that I would like to. So to get started, there are some couple of things that I will want to show you, like what is your takeaway in this tutorial. Of course, your takeaway is what you're going to learn in this tutorial. Of course, you're going to learn how CSS layout works, and you're going to learn how to style your elements on your web page. You're going to learn CSS animation. If you don't really know anything about CSS animation, here is a chance for you to discover how CSS animation works. You're going to learn how to manipulate those CSS elements with JavaScript. You're still going to learn how to switch your web page from light mode to dark mode, and still discover new website resource that's gonna make your work much more easier, faster, and much more beautiful. One more thing that you're gonna learn is how to turn a Figma design into a real website. And I have my reason for telling you this, because I have already designed this website with Figma, which makes it very cool. As you can see, I have 4 different themes, and I basically select these 2 themes because I thought these are the 2 great themes that I would love to use for this tutorial. If you really prefer any of these other 2 themes, you can let me know in the comment below. And you're gonna learn, like I said, you're gonna learn how to turn this design into a real website. So, and if you really want to know how to design as well, you can make sure that you stay tuned right on this channel for you to discover a new and cool design that I make for my amazing viewers. So right after that, let's keep digging in by showing you what we have in our folder right here. So inside this folder, we have subfolders, and inside these subfolders, we have scary files in there. So here we have this file. This is our Font Awesome link that we're going to use on our local computer, but we don't have to go to Font Awesome website to select any icon that we want. So right here, this is our external CSS file, and in this folder we have all the images that we are going to use. And inside this scary folder, we have scary files as well, and it also has to do with the Font Awesome icon stuff, understand. So these 2 files are the HTML and JavaScript file. So with that said, let's keep digging in by showing you what we have inside them. So here we only have the basic setup of our HTML, and I believe everyone knows that already. These 2 links, this one is just the link to our Font Awesome icon, and this one is the link to our external CSS file, which I'm going to show you right now. And in them, we have our fonts that we are going to use, which is to go to right here, and I get rid of the margin, the padding, and the box size into border box. And inside this body, you only set the variable, and these variables are not going to do anything unless we make use of them. And inside here, we have nothing. And to showcase that these variables are not going to do anything, let me open this with a live server. And here we go. You can see that it's empty. And these are the things that we're going to look for us to create our awesome web page right here. So to get started, the first thing that we're going to do is to create our amazing Coffee BJ. So Coffee BJ, let's start by doing this. Okay, so this is just an empty div, and let me quickly style that. And before that, let's add some color to our body element right here. Let's set the width to 100%. The height should be 100 VH. The background color should be this body BG color right here. And we'll set the position to relative. So right now you see this color, it's amazing. And now let's add our curvy BJ, the class that we just created in our HTML file, curvy BJ. Let's set the width to about 480 pixels. The height should be about 70 VH. Let me scroll down a little. And the background should be URL, the file path, images, and let's select this light curvy BJ right there. Now we can set the background size to the cover, the background position will be center, the position will be absolute. Of course, we cannot activate this absolute position unless we set the body to relative position, the next parent element to relative position. So now we can just say left should be 0 and bottom should also be 0. Now if we check our website right here, oh what the heck, oh this should be 70 viewport height, sorry, so 70 viewport height. And now you can see our amazing curvy BJ right here. So now the next thing that we're gonna do is to set up our header, but before that we're gonna create a container, and inside this container we're gonna create a header, and inside this header we have images, that is our logo, image logo. Let's call it controller. I'm just gonna give it alternative name expand, and it's gonna have the width of 80 and the height of arrow. Let's also give it a class of logo right here. So let's check it out. First. So this is what we got right here. So after that we have UL tag, and let's give it a class of nav links, and inside our nav links we have li tag and anchor tag as well. Let's put a dead link in here, and let's set this to home, and we can just copy it a few more times, 2 3 4 5 6, and let's set this to about us, and right after that one we set this to games, and this one will have blogs. After that we have services, and here we have FAQ, frequently asked questions. So let's check it out. So these are the things that we have already. So here we have our toggle icon button, and then this button as well. So we'll have to set that up in our HTML. So let's use an input with a type of checkbox, and it has an ID of toggle, and after that we have our button, and the type is button, and then we have an ID of PTN, and here we just place an anchor tag, and inside this anchor tag we just write let's play. So now let's check it out. So these are the things that we have right here. Now let's begin styling by selecting the header first. We're gonna select the header, and set the width of 85%, so that the width of the header will take 85% of width, and we set the height to about 15 VH. The margin will be auto, display, flex, justify the content to be space between, align items should be center. Let me check it out. Let's check it out. This is what we got right here, of course, and we can start targeting each item inside this header by, let's target the UL. Right, we're gonna target the UL that has the class of nav links, and we can just target it by saying ul dot nav links, like so. Just say display, flex, and list tag will be now. So if you check it out right now, we get rid of the bullets, and they are aligned side by side. And now let's target the li tag. Now let's target the nav links and the li. I will set the width of each li tag inside our ul to 100 pixels. So when you check this thing right now, you see that there are space between our li tag, and that is what we want. So now let's target this anchor tag inside our li tag, and set the text decoration to be none. The color should be this variable color, nav links color, and then that's basically what we need. So let's check it out. So this is what we need. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is to target this button right here, this switch button. So just say toggle, and let's set the WebKit appearance to none, so that it be applicable to all browsers, and the appearance to none, and set the width to 75 pixels, the height to be 40 pixels, the background color will be white, you have border radius of 20 pixels, of course, so that we make it a little bit right. Let's check what we've done so far. So this is what we've done so far right here, and the next thing we want to do is to make the console to be pointer, and the position will be relative because we're going to add another element inside it, and to activate it we're going to set this to a relative position. And if you check this thing right here, this is all what we got right here. That is special for now. And now we're gonna add this after to it by saying content should be empty. Content will be empty. The position will be absolute. Let's set the height to 30 pixels. The width also will be 30 pixels, and then the background color will be this color FBE 260. So this is the color I want to use. Let's set the top to about 5 pixels. Let me scroll down a little, and top 5 pixels, left 5 pixels as well, and let's set the border radius to be 50%. Let's check it out, and this is what we got so far. So the next thing now is to style our button right here. So this is what we're gonna do. I remember I gave you an ID of btn So let's set the width to be 120 pixel. The width to be 120 pixel. The padding will be 14 pixel. Outline will be none. The border will be none as well. The background color will be this variable nav btn pg right here. So we have border radius will be 8 pixel. 8 pixel right here. So now let's check it out. Oh, we have 8 pixel. Now you can see we have this nice button right here. Then the next thing we have to do is to style our anchor tag that is inside our btn. So to target it, we just say btn and then a. So set text decoration to be none, and then the color will be this value 089 AAB. So this value right here, and the font weight will be bold. So this is all we have to do to have a nice button right here. And let's also set the font size to about 1.1 range because I'm a little bit stingy. And let's check it out, and you see this right here. It looks amazing. So this is the end of our header. Ends here. And now the next thing we have to do is to create this description on our web page. So that's what we're gonna do right now. And to do that, we're just gonna head over to our index.html, and right after this header, we're gonna have our content wrapper, and that ends here. So right after this, but inside the container, we're gonna have this content wrapper, and inside the content wrapper, we're gonna have our image, our biggie image. So image biggie.png. I'm just gonna call it biggie. All right. So the width will be 80 pixel, or 80 rather, and the height will be auto. And let's give it a class of biggie. All right. So right after this, we have our content description. Which is the title, and inside this, we're gonna have h3 that says hello there. And right after this, we have our awesome h1 tag, and I have already copied it out, so I'm just gonna paste so that you won't watch me typing everything out from scratch. And right after this, we're gonna have our button. So we're gonna give it a type of button, and the ID will be btn2, like so. And inside this button, we're gonna have a anchor tag with the text of let's play, like so. And inside the button, we're still gonna have a span that contains a anchor tag, and inside it we're gonna have our awesome font awesome icon, like so, afas dot right, and this is our awesome font awesome icon, right? So let me showcase that to you for you to know what we've done so far. And this is all what we got. Alright, this is all what we got. And let's begin styling our our content wrapper. Let's style our content wrapper. And then we'll give the width of our content wrapper width of 93%, like so. The margin will be 20 pixels from top, 0% from right, 0% from bottom, and auto from left. And we're still gonna add some other things right here, but we are coming back for it so that you'll be able to understand how Flexbox works. So right after that, we have let's check it out. We have content description, and inside this content description, we're gonna set the width of our content description to about 500 pixels, like so. So it's just gonna take 500 pixels of width, like so. So now we want to target our heading 3, content description, and heading 3 is gonna give it a color of this value 0 E, let's say E0 42. So we're gonna give this value and increase the font size to about 2, right? So like so. So let's check it out. So this is our awesome color on our heading 3 tag. And the next one is to target the H1 tag inside our content description, and here we just give it a font size of 2.5 rem, and we set the color to this variable color, just say text color, and now we set the margin 20 pixels from top and bottom, and we have 0 pixel from left and right. We set the position to be relative as usual, and the font weight as well to be 600. Now let's check it out. Oh, it seems this thing is too big. Of course, we're gonna set the width to about 530 pixel. So we have our text in 2 lines. Now, as you can see, it looks a little bit much more better. And the next thing we want to do is to place this pig, to give it an absolute position so that we'll be able to move our text to the top a little. So just target it by saying piggy. I think I remember the class name we gave it. It's piggy. A piggy right here. Alright, you can see it, piggy. And here we just say position should be absolute. Alright, absolute. Top will be -50 pixel, and left also to will be 230 pixel. So if you can see it right here, you see our pig right here. So what we have to do is to set this content wrapper to a relative position. The position will be relative so that our piggy won't overflow from the body. Let's check it out, and you can see it right here. Alright, so the next thing we want to do is to style this button. Right before we start this button, we're gonna add this horizontal line, and then we style our button. So to do that, let's target this, repeat a position of relative, of course, and let's say content description h1, and after h1 we want to add something. So what do you want to add? A horizontal line. So we just set the content to be empty. The width will be 100%, and the height will be 5 pixels, of course, and then the background will be this color right here. Let's keep this, and we have a position of absolute. The left should be 0. The bottom will also be 0. No, the bottom will be minus 20, sorry. Minus 20 pixels, so that we create some space between the heading and the line. Let's set the border radius again, some kind of border radius of 10 pixels. So right after that, we're gonna target our btn now. So I think we name it btn2, right? btn2, like so. If you check it out, you see it right here, btn2. So that's what we're starting. And to start, we just give it a margin top of 50 pixels. 50 pixels, the width of 300 pixels, and height of 70 pixels as well, not 70 ph. 70 pixels, the outline will be none, the border will be none as well, and then you can set the border radius to about 50 pixels. Let's check it out. Let's check what we've done so far. And you can see this nice button right here. Alright, this nice button. So what we really have to do now is to, create space between our font awesome icon and this anchor tag right here. So to do that, inside our btn, we just have to declare this property like display flex, and we want to justify the content space between, so that there'll be space between the anchor element and the font awesome icon. I mean the anchor tag and the font awesome icon rather, and we align both items to the center, and the position will be relative. Of course, set the position to be relative. And let's showcase that. Oh, relative. So let's showcase that, and you will see now that we've created some kind of space between them. And the next thing we're gonna do is to target the anchor tag inside our btn by saying btn2, and then a set the text decoration to the none. We have color will be this x value 30 to e to 8. Yeah, this color, and just set the font size to 1.1, right? Because I'm stingy. And now let's check it out. This is it. We're still gonna come back to this anchor tag, and let's target the span right now. And inside the span, inside the btn, we have span, and let's target it by saying the width will be 100 pixels, the height will be 70 pixels as well, just like the button, and then the background will be this this color, and then the position will be absolute. The position will be absolute. Top will be 0, right will also be 0, and then we set border radius to 50% as well, and then let's display the item flex center, so that will align the anchor tag to the center. Let me showcase that to you. So now we have to align this item to the center right here. So to do that, you just say justify content to the center and align items to the center as well. So if you check it out right now, you can see this icon right here in the center of our span element. And let's target let's have a padding left of about 15 pixels in our button, so that the icon won't stick to the hand of this button, so it looks a little bit better. Unless I really want to increase the value to about 20 pixels, and let's do that. Let's change the value to about 20 pixels, like so, and it's all good, and it's much more better like this. So the next thing we're gonna do So we're gonna have this radio right here and the text of this color, and after that we're gonna start creating our hero image right here. So to do that, let's add some things right here. Right after our button, we're gonna have a class of radio like so, and a class of radio like so, and inside here we're gonna have image or image slash radio. I'm just gonna call it radio, and if I have a class, no, we don't have to add any class. You just have to add the width of 100 pixel, not really 100 pixel, height will be auto like so. And inside this div we're gonna have this h2 tag, and it's gonna contain this text: subscribe to my YouTube channel for new web design trend, like so. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for new design trend. So let me add some comment right here. Radio. Let me add it on top so that you can differentiate between what is what. Radio, and here there will be another element right here that will come to that. So now this is what we have right now, the radio and the text right here, but let's style it a little. So inside our style.css we're gonna target the radio like so. We set the width to 400 pixel, and then we have our magenta right here. So our magenta will be 25 pixel. So now let's check it out. Now we've created some kind of space from the bottom right here and from the top right here, and it looks much more awesome. And now what we have to do is to start creating this hero image right here. So this is all we're gonna start doing now. So to do that, right after this div, but inside this container, inside the container right here, we're gonna start hero section right here. So inside this hero section, we're gonna have our this is gonna be inside our content description, this content wrapper right here. So it's gonna be so after that we're gonna create the hero section wrapper, hero section wrapper like so, and inside this hero section wrapper we have the class of hero image, and inside this hero image we have ing, we have images like so, and then we have star. But let's just call it star. Let's call it star, and just give it a class of star, and of course we set the width to 100 like so, and the height will also be auto. And right after that we'll have another image, which is our hero images controller like so, and just call it controller, and just give it a class of controller. All right, give it a class. Let me scroll down a little. So right after the image you'll have a button, which is, I'm just doing a type of button. Let me create this and as an ID of swing it. This is what we're gonna swing. We're gonna click to swing our controller. So that is why we have it right here, and inside it the value will be swing it like so. And let's check it out. And this is what we have so far. And as you can see, this element overflows from the body, and to do that, let's target our this is our container, our content wrapper here, right here, our content wrapper that contains all these elements. We'll just say display flex. So this is how we have to do. So when we display this item flex, and you can see all these elements are now right and out from this side, as you can see it right here. So now what else to do is to make sure that we have some space between them. Just say justify content, justify content with a space between, and then align items with the center like so. So when you check it out right now, you can see this this controller right here. So the next thing we're gonna do is to style each and every item, and then the first thing that we're gonna do is to select this arrow image. Let's select this arrow image right here, arrow image, and let's just say the width will be 500 pixels. And by the way, this is what we want to do. This is the background that we want to add to this element right here. So to do that, we're gonna set the width to 500 pixels. The height will be 70 VH, 70 VH, 70 VH, and then the background will be this awesome blue color, which is arrow BG color, and the border radius will be 0 pixel, 0 pixel, 0, and 1000 pixel from bottom. And let's set the position to be relative as well. Position will be relative. So if you check it out right now, you'll see this amazing color right here. So this star right here, I'm gonna set that to absolute position. So to do that, let's target the star and position will be absolute, and it's gonna have top of 20 pixel of course, and the right of 50 pixel as well. So let's check it out right now. You can see it right here. So we're gonna add animation to it later on when we finish styling our web page. So we just want to make sure that everything is in place. So what I want to do right now is to target this controller and properly place it in the right position. And to do that, we're just gonna target our controller and set the width to about 280 pixel, and the height will be auto, and the position will be relative. Position will be relative because we're still gonna have some other things right next to our controller now. And right after that, just say top 50 pixel. So now let's check it out, and you see this controller right here. This looks amazing. And the next thing that we're gonna do is to add this circle animation right next to our controller, and also add this amazing button right here, and style this button right here as well. So to do that, let's just target everything one after the other. So we just say controller, and then after, or let's add before first. Before. Okay, but you know what? Let's add this arrow image because it's also relatively positioned. So let's add arrow image. It will look much more better. And to do that, we just say content will be empty, the width will be 220 pixel, we have the height of 220 pixel as well, 220 pixel as well, and then the background color will be this color right here, FB. Okay, this color right here. And then the border radius will be 50%, and the position will be absolute. Position will be absolute. Let me scroll down a little. Position will be absolute. Of course, we have top with 20 pixel, yeah, and then left will be minus 150 pixel. So now let's check it out. And you see this amazing circle right here, but something wrong right here. The value of the top should be 200, not 20 pixel. It's 200 pixel. So now that I've increased the value, you can see it right here. So it looks amazing. So let's target your image, and then after that we want to add the same thing. We just copy and paste, and we just want to decrease this value to 150, and then we will change the top. The left will be minus 220 pixel, and then top will be 280 pixel, like so. So now let's check it out, and you see this one right here. And we would actually change the background as well, so that it will have different values. The background will be this value. Let's go for this value. Now you can see this background right here, and it looks much more amazing. So the next thing we want to do is to add this social media icon and this awesome Catman right here. So these are what we're gonna do right next. So to do that, we're just gonna come right to our HTML file, and right after this button right here, we're gonna create our social media icons. Let's just call it social icons. And inside the social icon we have anchor tags, and then we have font awesome icon as well. So just call it Facebook, like so. And let's just copy it a few more times. And this, oh, it's Facebook, not Facebook. Sorry about that. And let's change the value as well to Instagram. Alright, we have Twitter first. Twitter. We have Instagram, like so. And we have Dribble right here. So let's check it out. What we have so far. So this is what we have so far right here. And Dribble, didn't spell it correctly. Alright, it has triple B right here. So now let's check it out. And now we have Dribble right here. So we can just start by styling it. Let's head over to our style.css, and now let's target our social icons and then the position will be absolute. Of course, top will be minus 50 pixel, and right will be 60 pixel as well. So let's check it out. So now we have this. What we have to do is to set this to relative position, and when we've done that already, So let's check it out. And of course, this should have a bottom of minus 50 pixel and not top of minus 50 pixel. And now you can see it right here. All right, you can see our awesome awesome icon. So the next thing I want to do is to target those font awesome icons by just saying social icons.fab. I want to set the font size to about one rem. The color will have this variable color, which I name icons color, and margin right will be 7 pixel, and then padding will have 10 pixel. Padding we just have to create some space between the icons and the I hope you get it. And then we have background will be transparent, and then color will be one. Background will be transparent, and we have the border rather. The border will be 1 pixel, solid, and whatever our icons color is. Then after that, we're gonna set the top. Like that. Not top is our border radius. Wanna set our border radius to 50%. So now let's check it out. And here is our awesome color. When you hover it, nothing's gonna happen right now. But let's start it because by saying social icons .fab, and then when we hover over it, we want to make our background to our icons color, and then set the color to this variable, which is CLR color, like so. So when I hover it, you see this lovely over effect on these icons, and that is basically what we have to do. And what next? Right after all our this right here, which inside our body we want to create this div, empty div right here. And after that, let's immediately link our JavaScript file. Let's link to our JavaScript file, src, and then our file is index.js right here. And this is let's delete this. Let's add the image. All right, the images. Let's go to Chapman. I named it ombre rather, ombre.png, like so, and we'll give it a class of Capman. So I thought it was an entity, but no, not at all. It's just Capman, like so. And now let me set the width to 300 pixel, 300 rather, and the height will be auto as well. So now if we should check it out, you will see this awesome SVG right here. But what we want to do now is to absolutely position that on our web page. So to do that, we just say Capman, like so, and give it position of absolute, and then bottom to be 0, and right will be 250 pixel, like so. And let's refresh, and you see our awesome SVG right here. So the next thing to do is to style our button right here. I mostly forgot that we have a button over there. So now let's style our button, and we named it swing it, swing it, this one right here. So let's just say I do swing it like so. It's gonna have a width of 100 pixels, padding of 10 pixels, and the outline. Moving on, let's also get rid of the padding. I mean the border. Let's get rid of the border rather. Let's get rid of the border, and then the background will be this variable color, which I named BG. Yeah, it's gonna have this BG. The border radius as well. The border radius is gonna be 5 pixels. Cursor with the pointer, and box shadow. Of course, box shadow will be 4 pixels, 5 pixels, and then this color right here. So let's check it out, and let's refresh. I don't know what's going on. Let's fix this box together. Yeah, well, there's nothing wrong here, so let's take our HTML. And now you see it's swing it, not swing it. And you should be comfortable with how to fix the bugs whenever you see that. So that is how you learn, and that is how you become a good developer. And now we have a nice button here. So the next thing is to add animation to all these images, before we actually start adding functionalities in our JavaScript. And then to do that, we just start from this one right here, the pig, and then the radio right here, just like this one. So this is what we're gonna do right now. And then to do that, let's target the class of pig. Oh, here is it. Okay, we have pig right here, and we're gonna add animation, and the animation name will be piggy. This is just a shorthand. If you don't know the shorthand, you can go for each name in a different way. So the animation name will be piggy. The animation duration will be 10 seconds, and the animation is will be easing out. This is animation right, what we call animation timing function. I almost forgot my card. And we have animation during 2 seconds, and animation iteration count will be infinite. So after declaring this, we can now use add keyframes to set up your animation. And here we have piggy right here, and it must match the name of the identifier. And right here we just say at 0%, we want that pig to transform and translate Z 15 pixel. So after that, at 40%, we want it to transform and then translate Y 10 pixel. At 80% or so, we want it to transform and translate Y minus 10 pixel this time around. No, this one is 10 pixel, sorry, 10 pixel. And at 100%, we want to transform and translate Z minus 15 pixel. So after setting up this animation, if we check this web page, we realize that this page is moving a little, so we don't want to make it too obvious, so that it won't overflow from its position. Just want to make it stay right there and just move some pixel away from the position it is. And the next animation I want to add is this radio right here. All we just have to do is to copy the value right here, and let's target our radio down there. Radio, like so. Radio, there is radio, like so. Right here, radio, and let's paste it. The same value is gonna have the same animation value that we assigned to the grid. And if you see it right here, this thing is also quite moving. Of course, it's moving. But what we just have to do is to make sure that it's only applicable to the radio itself and not the text inside the radio. So to do that, let's grab this value again, and let's say radio, and then img inside the radio. I want to apply this value to it. So when you click on it, it's only the radio that will be moving, as you can see right here. So the next animation I want to add is this star right here, and then to do that, let's start with the star and let's add our awesome animation, and of course we name it star, and then to have 10 seconds in out, like so, 2 seconds, and we also have the value of animation to be infinite. So after that, declare our attribute variables and then it star, and then we'll say at 0% we want our star to transform and translate z 15 pixel, and at 40% we want it to transform and translate y, rather 10 pixel at 80%. We want it to transform we want it to transform and rotate 180 degrees, and it should also transform. No, this one is okay. And at 100%, we want it to transform and translate z minus 15 pixel. So this is all we have to do. So make sure that our star is also has some animation in it. So I want to check it right now. You can see the animation is cool. And we also have to add this animation to our circle, and to do that, let's target our hero, and then after like this, we are still going to add animation to this. And to do that, like I said, we're gonna add the animation name, duration, timing function, delay, duration, and all that. But we don't need all this. Let's get rid of all this. So here we're gonna name it circle, and the animation duration will have 10 seconds. The timing function will be in and out. Animation delay will be 5 seconds, and animation duration count will be infinite. So let's add transition to it. Transition will be all 5 seconds, and then linear. So the same process we're gonna add to this as well, to this second circle right here. So but the second one, we're gonna have to add opacity of 0.5, like so. And to create the animation, just say at keyframes identifier, we name the circle, and then we want it to transform a scale, transform no, not transitions, transform and scale 0.7 at 0% and at 50%. We want to transform and scale 0.99. Let me scroll down a little, and at 100% we want it to transform and scale 1.2. So right now when you see this, everything is much more cool and interesting, as you can see. Wait, it's not actually working, but I think something is wrong already. So let's check it out. Oh yeah, it is. We didn't spell it very well. So it's cool, not Secla or whatever we called it before. So now let's check it out. Let's start doing it. Now you can see the animation is starts functioning. So the next thing we're gonna do right now is to add JavaScript functionality, so that whenever you toggle on this button right here, it's gonna switch from light mode to dark mode. But before that, we're gonna have to create another variable. And what I mean by that is that we're gonna create another version of this variable, of our variable right here, and we're gonna update the color. So to do that, let's just grab all this color right here and come down, and here I'll just put a comment down below like dark mode section. And to start, we just name this body dot dark theme, and we'll just paste all this color right in. But this color are the colors that we've added to our CSS elements and styles and all that stuff. But now we want to update the color whenever we toggle on this button right here. We want to update the color to that color, from that color to this color. So that to do that, we are going to change the value of this color one after the other. We're just gonna change this value to new value that we would love to add. So just add 30 to E28 to E28, and this is the color we want to update it to. And here we also want to change the color to F5, F6, F7, which is the nav-length color when it is in dark mode. We want to change the color to white, to yellow rather. And this navbtn will be FBE to 60, like so. Let's add FBE, not 3, FBE to 60. You know what? Our nav link color will be changed to this color as well. So let's change it when it is in dark mode. So our text color will be DF. Let's add this, to be this color. Our EuroBG will be this FBE, and then the CRL color will be 30. Let me add the value, 32 is 30. So we'll have this color, and this icons color will be FB. It's gonna be the same color like so. So it's gonna be the same color. Now that we have all our variables, we wanna start adding our JavaScript functionality. Right now, the new variables that we create doesn't have any effect on our web page, right? And whenever we click on this button right here, it's not gonna change anything. So to do that, we're gonna start our JavaScript functionality, and what we're gonna do is to select the button, and let's just say const toggle, and just say document dot get element by ID, which is toggle, right? And the next thing we want to select is select our body element. Const body equals to document dot get elements by tag name, like so, and we want to call on the body. So right here we have added another class to our body, right? And then we want to add these colors to all these colors whenever we click on this button. So to do that, that's why we create a new variable and we updated the color. So whenever we click on this button, all the colors in the body will be updated to all the colors that we have right here. So now let's start adding our functionality by saying toggle that add event listener, and then of course we have our we want to be listening to click event. Of course we have our callback function, and then inside our callback function we want to call on the body, right? We want to say body at and I have index of 0. We want to add the class list, and then we want to toggle it. Of course we want to add the class list of tag theme whenever we toggle this button. So that is all what we have to do. Like I said. So whenever you toggle on this button right here, you're gonna see all the colors changed. So one more thing that we have to add right here is to change this curly BG right here whenever we click on this. So to do that, let's come to our CSS and let's target our curly BG at the top right here. At top, let's grab it, and we want to update this value as well. Let's copy it and let's come down right here, and then we want to update whenever we click on the body. Tag theme, we want to update whatever value that is right here. So to do that, we just do what? Change this light cover BG to black cover BG. That is the name of the image, and we can just get rid of this and get rid of this as well, and let's check it out. So you see, whenever you click on this, it's gonna switch from light mode to dark mode, as you can see right here, and you see this over effect as well. And there is one more thing we want to add. Whenever we click on this, we want the icon to change, like to indicate that this is the light mode and this is the dark mode. And to do that as well, we're gonna add some few things right here. We're gonna say add this tag theme to toggle. Whenever we click on it, add this color, the background rather. Add the background of this value to 8C6 and D1. So add the value whenever we click on it. So another thing we have to do is to add another after pseudo class by saying tag theme and then toggle, and after this toggle we want to add something. We want to add the background of white, transparent rather. The background will be transparent. The box shadow will be 10 pixel, and then white. Top will be -4 pixel, and left will be 30 pixel. So whenever we click on this button, this yellow icon will change its position to the values that we have right here. And to showcase that to you, let's click on it, and you see, look at how nicely we changed this button by just adding few elements. The next thing we have to do now is whenever we click on this button, we want this controller to swing a little. So to do that, we're gonna add a class game pad like so, and we're just gonna add animation the pad 5 seconds and then linear. So whenever we click on this button right here, we want to add the class name of this value to it and have effect on our controller. So now let's create the animation by saying keyframes identifier, which is pad, and now at 0%, sorry, we want to transform and translate y down pixel just like others as well, of course. And at 20%, we want to also transform and translate y as well minus 10 pixel. At 60 and 40%, let me scroll down a little. We want to transform, translate y should be 10 pixel, and we still want to have transition of 0.3 seconds linear, and at 60%, we want to transform and rotate 15 degree, like so. And at 100%, we want to transform and rotate minus 15 degree, like so. So what we have to do now is to select this button right here, swing a button right here, and select it, and we're gonna add the functionality to our JavaScript in our JavaScript right here. So to do that, I just say const swing it equals to document dot get element by ID, like so. I'll just paste our ID name right here. And the second one I want to do is to select the controller itself. So let's select our controller. So that is why we really added the class of controller. We really want to select this controller so that we'll be able to add our functionality. We just name it controller and document.query selector, which is controller, and let's add it right here. So to add this class name to our controller, we are going to copy the name of this class name, rather Ctrl C and copy it, and we'll say we add event listener to our body, of course. So swing it that add event listener, and we want to be leaving to click event, of course, click event, and then we have our callback function. So inside our callback function, we want to add a class name to our controller. We say controller dot add dot class list, rather. We want to add a class list to the controller dot add, and now we have to add this gamepad to it. So anytime we click on this button, our controller will add the class name of gamepad that we created in our CSS right here, and it's gonna add all these properties to it. So whenever we click on it, it's gonna add all these properties to it, and it will fire as many times as we click on the button. So to showcase that to you, let's click on it. Browse what is going on. Maybe we have issue. Let's check it out. And let's look at our JavaScript functionality. We might have made some mistake right here. So we shouldn't even have these dots. So let's remove the dots and let's check it out. Let's check it out right now. So whenever we click on this, it should fire. You see. And this is how we come up to the end of this tutorial. If you really enjoy it so far, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe button and stay updated for more content like this. So thank you very much for following me to the end. I wish to see you in the next tutorial.